Hello everybody and welcome back to Oakbridge Farm. So we are in the final stages of getting these potatoes off. If you watched the last episode, it was a struggle to say the least to get to where we got to, and what amazed me is it took just over 2 hours, I think it did, to record that episode with the amount of problems that we faced and whatnot, and it all led down to a 22-minute video, which just baffles me how much actually you've got to at times take out, change and do. So I've learnt a few lessons from it. Make sure that when we do potatoes there is plenty of room at either end. I think I did three headlands, so obviously using multiple tools with coarse play. I keep missing little bits. 3 headlands, so that means using multiple tools with coarse play. That means it gave us 6 headlands, so definitely need to do at least one more, which would then give you 8, because it'd be interesting to see actually once we get, well, we can do it here. Let's hold the worker button down. So it says here autumn. That's interesting. So it does say, the game says 6 headlands, which is what we've done. But then again, it doesn't seem to be enough. So, anyways, it's an interesting thing to look at, for the fact of how much room you need. And you gotta just be careful, because likes of that telegraph pole there, that's very much in the way, so that wouldn't do you any favours. But yeah, so we're just going to tidy up these little bits. We should hopefully get the rest done. What the worker has left there is all part of the course for this one. But what I'll probably look at doing is I'll reset this on its original course, and then the rest. That could be actually the map boundary I'm hitting there. What I will do is I'll set this back onto its original course, and then with the other one, I'm going to leave them. Set it back on its original course, and then with the other one I can just start going in reverse, just to try and help catch up. And if we're very, very fortunate and very lucky, we may be able to avoid the hourly charges, because this is on 0.8 and I don't know what the other one is currently on. Brilliant. That worker's managed to do the turn at the bottom, so now we're done, thankfully. We can now look to move on. So I'll take this one down here, just get this unloading, and then I will have to hop up into that one up there, because it will try to turn around and come back down. Obviously there's no course left. Well, the course is still there, but there's nothing else left for it. Boom! That was silly. Well, a point of reference for anybody. This, one, we've just been stung with a... can't get through that. I think I'm royally stuck now. Come on, let's get me out of here. Come on. That's a bit better. So we've just been stung with another. This has just gone over an hour, so that's cost us a bit, which like I say, we've got just over 3 million, so it's not too bad. But if we go on to the field, that field was 10 acres. So 10 acres with one of these machines is about 1 in-game hour, because both with having is 2 in-game hours. Sorry, because having both these machines working, they've both done an hour or 1.1, I think, on the other one. So 2 hours to do 10 acres. So if you look at it, every 5 acres is an hour for one of these machines, which I don't think is too bad. But what we can do now is we can sell that field off, and then if these are now both empty, so go into the leasing menu, that one can go. So that was 1.2 hours, this one's 1 hour, so we can now get rid of them. We want to go sell this load of potatoes. This is, oh, I got my steering wheel locked the wrong way. Yeah, because we don't need well, we'd have to get separate storage, because you can't store potatoes in a silo. I don't fancy really tipping them. The cheaper option is tipping them on the floor, but I don't fancy then having to go and pick them all back up again. So pull into here, get these sold, and then I want to just check the price of wood chips, because if the wood chips are decent, we may get in and get them cut. So we're looking. Okay, yeah, no. We're going to... So wood chips will very much be... I'm planning on December, January is when we want to start selling everything. So that could be what we do in the very last episode. So if we just spin round so we're facing the correct way, let's have a look at what else is left to cut. So we've got field 11, which that'll be ready next month. So, we can sell field 3 now. So let's sell that. You cannot sell that. What placeable do I have on it? That's interesting. I don't understand what placeable I've got on that. If we go into construction, is it because did I put the gateway in? Alright, let's go close the gate and delete the gate out, and let's see if that solves the problem. Are we closing? There we go. I think I did put the gate in. Demolition mode. Right, the gate is gone. What? Did I put the fence in? Demolition mode. Get rid of the fence. I can't put the fence in because that fence goes all the way to there. I don't know what's going on. Why won't it let me sell? Delete that. Okay, let's delete that now. Can I sell you now? Yes. So it must have been the fence and the hedge. So that's now sold. Field 38. Did we? I'll have to. I can't remember. We definitely bought 40 and 39. So let's just have a look at. So these still have plenty of food. Let's go to the goats. They've got plenty of food. Sheep are fine, chickens fine, cows and all that. Cows and water buffalo are all fine. So I think now. Productions, silage deactivate, manure activate. We need to get some slurry up there, don't we? So if we go to, where is slurry tankers? This is a mistake I made. I shouldn't have sold the slurry tanker we had. So 30, 30, 30. So we might as well go. What can this? I didn't check to see what this can carry. Water, digestate, and slurry. So if we lease this and go find our truck, we will go do a load of slurry up to the BGA. That sounds like a good shout. So we currently have over 100,000 litres of slurry just where the Holstein are, and I imagine we'll have sort of similar where okay, that didn't take much. I imagine we'll have sort of similar where the Water Buffalo are, because I'm guessing that they are two separate in separate slurry sort of containment. Would that be sort of the right word? Alright, let's move this to here. Can we... oh, do I have to be... why can't I unload? Or do I have to unload here? There we go. Let's unload my slurry and then we can sleep through to the next day and get some harvesting done. But we're going to have to leave the slurry tanker... well, do we leave the slurry tanker, or... if we go up to the top and trucks, so we currently have that one, I think. We can either go electric, or I think let's go for this off-road, something a bit different. Max the speed out, well, max the power out, so that gives us 580 horsepower. Wide, yeah, definitely wide tyres. Lights, LEDs. We're just sort of spending money now for the sake of it. Top lights, yes. Oh, there's loads of stuff. Front attacher, front hydraulics. Oh, why not? And the main colour, I think, a nice green, maybe. And then if we go to change, no, where is it? I never normally. Is there a number license plate? There we go. So can we W Y E? Oh, it's got to be a number E. Right, we're not going to. I just wanted it back currently. Oh, we could probably do it on this one though. Sorry, I'm messing around here now for absolutely no reason whatsoever. How many different types of number plates are there? Why can't I move? So W Y. Oh, I don't want to. Okay, I'm not doing it. Not doing it. I'm going to just go back only. Right, let's buy this. And then we can take this. Well, we're going to sleep first. And then we're going to go pick up our other truck. And we'll take that down to the field for harvesting tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. So we are now in our brand new truck. Which, to be fair, it's quite a nice little truck, especially with the off-road tyres on it and whatnot. It's really, well, I really rather quite like it. So we do have our gate hole here, which if we just wait for the combine to pass, we will be able to cut straight through and get to our trailer. So we'll just leave the gate closed for now, and we could do with getting the John Deere over with the auger wagon, so we can load straight from this into the trailer. I think all the slurry was taken out of our tanker, so we need to go do some more slurry. These bales obviously need picking up, and I think because I put this linseed field onto coarse plate, I think it automatically leaves a straw swath, so we will have some baling to do here. But we'll just have a look. There's a very tight gate, so yeah. So we do have some baling to do, so we can go get the Deutz, and that could be a nice job for the Deutz in here. There's obviously our trailer. What are you doing? We can now cut across this field here. Try not to damage the straw swaths as much as what we can, and yeah, we'll leave this on there. We're almost up to, just looking at how much money we've got, we're almost up to 3.5 million. It's amazing when you're not drilling and you're not looking at buying a load of land and this and other. It's actually how much money you do have, because for a long time I always felt like we were just struggling and we never had enough money for what we wanted. But now it just seems to be that whenever I look at our bank balance, there's just always a ridiculous amount of money there. That looks quite good on that. So we can turn that off. There's no point racking up any more than what we need to. We will get the case back to the yard because there's no need for... Well, to be fair, is there any need to keep it? I think considering we're here, we might as well take it to the store and sell it now. Because there's no cultivation work to be done. There's no drilling to be done. We won't get much back for it because it was a very cheap vehicle for the horsepower we got. So we will repaint. We will repair. Well, 65,000 back for that, and we'll now sell. So we are now 3.5 million, which is brilliant. Do we need the Kubota anymore? I don't think so. So that can now go. There's another 48 million there. 48,000. We will sell those. That's a store, so we can't sell that. We will sell the Palafinger. The telehandler tools. We will sell that. We'll keep the bale spike. Pallet forks, they can go. What else can we sell? Trailers, we'll keep all those because I think they all have something in as well. If we just run over here, you'll see a magic trick. And down. Down. Right. Let's get this back. We can load this up with slurry, ready to bring back up to here. And we can also reverse the Deutz back in because we'll need this for the baling. So I do want to try and get these machines back if I can. So 19,000 left. Let's just pull this forward so that it's not in the way. And yeah, we'll take this back to the yard, put baler on, and then we'll get the truck back. That looks to be perfect timing getting back to here. So we will just jump out quickly and get into the John Deere, because I would say that if that stopped midway, it's full. So let's just nip down this side and let's see if we can get it before it cuts in, because there's no need for it to cut in considering we're just here. Can we stop it? No, it's going to cut in, isn't it? I just want to say, where's it going now? Almost feels like this should have a bigger header on. You look at how far the auger sticks out. You could get another few meters onto that. But anyways, let's get it unloaded. And there we go. So we can leave that to carry on. And whilst we're here, we might as well get our auger pipe out. And this can go straight in. Like so. Why is that now not... Okay, that's interesting. It didn't want to unload it any further on. So we will jump into the Deutz. and we'll have a look at getting some of this now baled and try make it so that it's not going to annoy the combine and get in his way. It's certainly going to be emotional, because once this combine has finished this last little bit, then we're done. We now no longer need the New Holland. It has been brilliant, it has been perfect, but now it's going to have to go. So we will hop in, we will get the worker out of the driver's seat, and we'll have to just go put it in the auger wagon, what we've got left here, and then sell it. And then what I will do is I'll quickly bale this, and then that will be the end of the episode. I did start baling over there, and I just thought with Loki's auto load you have to be parked up, so I thought it'd be a bit of a pain if we were having to park at every individual bale. So I thought, well, whilst we've got is it Arcuzon, is it called? Whilst we've got that, I thought we might as well, I haven't done that very well, have I? We might as well stack them, bring them to the edge of the field, and then you'll be doing 20-30 bales and stopping once, if that makes sense. So I think this almost cost us £1 million when we bought it, but we'll go have, what we will do is just double check. Yeah, so we've got this to sell, but we need to bale it first, that to sell, and then I think that's everything that we can sell. Bar these two, we can sell two. We need to cut that first, and we probably won't sell these. We'll sell the animals, but we won't sell them because they've got placeables on them. But that doesn't matter really. But the harvester, you can go. Your header can go. Oh, it's emotional. I don't think we need to do any more grass either. So all grass equipment, you can all go now. What else have we got? Log transport. I don't think those trees are going to be ready for us, so they can go. We need the milk tanker. Once we're baled, the baler can go. Do we need the telehandler anymore? I don't think we do, personally, because everything can just be auto-loaded. We've done alt silage, so there's no silage to scoop, but we'll keep it just in case. And we will quickly go finish getting this built, but we're now at 4.1 million. Will we? The big thing that I'd like to do is I had a target in my mind of 5 million. If that's what we can finish on, that'd be brilliant. Starting from, I think we started, what was it, with all the equipment and 500,000, which, looking back on hindsight, was probably too much, but I don't regret doing it. This last little bit now, and that'll be us done with the baler. So let's get that in, almost a full bale. So let's turn her off, lift her up. We will empty that bale out, and then we will also empty the part bale out of here. And if we go on to balers, 71,000, and we started with that. We will sell that, and it left a bale hanging in the air. So really, if we look at this, I think, what have we got? So we've got the olives, which will be next month, and we have the wood chips. So what I'll probably look at doing is, once in the next episode, we'll finish all the bales, sorting all the bales out, getting them gathered up, and we will do the olive harvest. We'll then probably look at the productions. So the dairy's still full of goat's milk. Is this transferring? Is this selling? Yeah. That's selling everything, so we don't need, it's like the spinneries. Oh, they're not too bad. Mixing, so how much TMR? We've got 25. So the dairy's full of stuff. And then if we go to the animals, it's the cows I want to get to. There's 32,000 in milk there, and there is 5,000 there. So we have 1.7. Oh, we're going to really we could get to 6 million, 7 million now. Yeah, so in the next episode, it may only be 2 episodes left now. If we do all the baling and the olives in one episode, we can start selling, we can sell half the stuff. So yeah, so 2 episodes left, maybe 3. But on that note, I would like to just say thank you very much for watching. I hope you have liked and enjoyed the video, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye for now.